Hello, everybody. Today I have Pen Kid 1 here with me, and we're going to.
Hello.
Oh, yes. Hello, Pen Kid 1. And we're going to talk about a pilot pen, and it's got two potential names. I don't know which is true.
Okay.
And I actually know a lot. I've been able to find out a surprising amount of odd information about this pen. I just don't know the actual branding name. I know the maker, Pilot, but what was the make? What is the make? Pilot Elite. There's Pilot, Custom 74. All of those names, but this one has two potential names, and the first one, of course, has to do with the L. I don't know if you can see it right there. The L on the cap, and I've seen it just listed as on a couple online sellers and on a couple eBay sellers just as the L pen, the Pilot L in quotes. But the one that I think is probably the true name is called the Pilot Lady, or an early version of the Pilot Lady.
I think that if that's not what it's called, that is what it should be called because that's a lot more interesting.
Yes. Now, oddly enough, if you type in Pilot Lady pen, I went to an archived page of a Japanese seller called Pensachi, and they had a Pilot Lady pen almost identical in many ways, except for the clip, and theirs was the one they listed was white. I don't think there are any. I don't think there. I think the pen is discontinued. The Pilot Lady. So I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's discontinued because if you go to Pensachi's homepage, they don't list the Pilot Lady.
Okay.
But if you search it around on the internet, you will come across an old archived post. So anyway, the Pilot Lady. Now it has an interesting finish. I don't know if you can see it. Um, if you look carefully, uh, the Guilloche finish, I believe it's called, and it's kind of has an enamel, and underneath there's a little engraved pattern of all
Like
those.
little.
You can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, little square patterns just underneath, very subtle. It's a very deep red, but like it's a rich red color, but you can really see through this color into the patterning underneath. I don't know if I'm able to get it though. Anyway, very nice. I've seen it on a few other pens. It's quite a nice finish. Now, some information about the pen. um, it has a rather nice nib, and it's what is it? It's a 14 karat fine nib, and though I don't know exactly the name of the pen, like L pen or Lady pen, I do know that it was made in February 1982, because on the nib there's a little uh, serial number, we'll call it H282, and looking through other listings, that no, the 2 is February and 82 is the year 1982, so long before you were born.
It's almost as old as you are.
Actually, I'm much older.
I know.
I know. And so I think I can see why they would market this as a lady pen, because it's a very thin pen, right? You want to hold that and see how you feel about
Yes.
it? Does that feel like a good size? Your
It's.
hands aren't that much.
You have small hands.
I have small hands. You have.
I have small hands. Yeah.
Yeah, you have small hands. How does that feel?
It's lighter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's a very light pen. Yeah. Actually, for a pen like that, it's actually got a good weight to it. I don't know the exact weight. I do know that it's when it's closed, it's 130 millimeters. Open, it's 121 millimeters.
Fascinating.
The barrel is 9 millimeters in diameter.
This is very interesting.
And the section is 8 millimeters in diameter.
No way.
Yeah, I know. Thrilling, eh?
Shocking.
Anyway.
Your life is so interesting.
Yeah. It's a cartridge and converter filler, even though right now I have a converter in it, or a cartridge in it, because when I put a converter in it, for some reason it leaked. But when I put the cartridge in it, it doesn't leak. And when I find my silicone grease, I will fix the leak. But I can't find where I put my silicone grease because I put it somewhere safe so I wouldn't lose it. And I've lost it. Which also says I probably should tidy up a bit.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
You should do it. You should do a video on it when you fix it.
Yeah.
Do like a fixing
Yeah.
tutorial.
Or I might just have to get a different size converter than the one I have. Converter than the one I have. Might need something a little thinner.
That too.
What?
That too.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. So the other thing, someone said that the one of the bit of information, the L font. Someone said it seemed to relate to the Elite line. The text on the branding on the Elite line, but I don't know about that. So it takes converters. The Con 70 doesn't fit. It's way too big. Con 40 does fit, but it seems to have a little issue. It is an old pen. Sometimes they do. It's a nice writer.
Write something pretty.
Write something pretty?
Yeah, with your cool, fancy handwriting.
Cool, fancy handwriting.
He's giving me a very disappointed look right now.
Can you read that?
Duh.
Okay, good. I thought.
No, I can read it. I just can't write.
You can't write it?
No, they never taught us in elementary school.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You never? Okay.
No.
I was taught by a very severe teacher who made us work on our letters over and over and over again. I still had bad handwriting. Quick. And it has a slight bounciness to the nib, which is kind of nice. And I think when I when this cartridge is cleaned, empty, I'll clean it out and I'll put a nice color in it, something that has a bit of a sheen to it, and then see what happens. So the quick brown fox jumps over lazy dog. And I'm looking at it this awkwardly through behind my camera, and I did a nice job. So they don't teach you cursive in school.
Here,
You're also
I'll
left-handed.
I'll show you my cool cursive.
Gosh. You're holding it. Oh well. Actually, you're holding it fairly high. Interesting.
That's my name. Can you read that?
Anna Sophia.
Yeah.
That's your signature?
Nope.
That's not your signature?
I can't. That's my attempt at cursive.
Yeah.
I try. Don't look at me like that.
Also, you're a left-handed writer, but you have fountain pens that you use.
I will print.
And you do a lot of drawing.
I have nice handwriting.
You have nice handwriting, yeah. Anna Sophia.
Hey. I don't dot my I's for convenience.
For convenience?
Yeah, because I write too fast, and then if I just have to go and dot all my I's, it drives me. It's too much effort.
Everybody will think it's really cute. Little smiley face over your eye.
Little smiley face.
Or that would just drive somebody insane.
I used to do little hearts over the eyes, but then my teacher got mad at me, so I stopped doing that.
I can see why. I don't blame her. Anyway, what's in there is Pilot Black. When I get a converter working, I might try a nice blue. Or actually, a nice diamine ox blood, or what is it? Yeah, diamine ancient copper might look nice in this.
Ooh, to match the cartridge thing.
Yeah.
Or
the converter, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, fun little pen, bit of history. Also, it's a Pilot, and 14 karat gold wasn't too expensive. Actually, I got it at a very good price on eBay when I got lucky. I haven't actually seen too many of these until I started looking around on online, and they do seem to pop up on different sellers and on eBay. But it's a pen that, like, Pilot, oddly enough, in Canada doesn't release a lot of different makes.
Really?
Right. Yeah, because I don't think there's a Canadian supplier. The nearest one is in the States, but a lot of people do order directly from Japan. Anyway, Pen Kid 1. Very nice. Oh, and you have something to show.
We have something to show.
You're going to show you
Do
your latest find?
Do I get it, or do you bring the camera to it?
No, you bring it over.
I'll bring it over.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, very nice little pen. Fun. Love the finish on this pen. It's a beautiful little pen. Smooth writer. A little bit of flex to the nib. I'm not saying it's a flex nib, but there's a little bit of bounce, a little bit of line variation. Great little pen. Anyway, here's our newest find. Oh boy. Okay.
Where do I put it?
Just set it on the desk, maybe. Oh my gosh. And
Is it a kitten?
It's a kitten.
This is Soot.
Yeah.
Soot Magnolia. She's 2 months old. We got her yesterday.
And we still have the other two cats, and they're very good with her. Yeah.
They're healthy. They're happy.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened to them.
It's a crazy cat house. But
it was just a good.
This was at a friend's place. They were fostering some kittens, and you bonded with this one apparently.
She licked my hand.
And she's a very sweet girl. Anyway, that's what's going on around here.
She was just sleeping.
She was just sleeping. What?
You want to show?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you're new around here,
bye.
We invite you to subscribe. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you know any information about the pen, let me know in the comments.
And we'll probably do a bigger Soot reveal when she's more awake.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Thanks.